Learning needs analysis is the first activity to design an effective learning solution. The key goals of this activity pillar are to validate the learning need and how it fits into the larger business or people strategy. Define the outcomes, goals and objectives of the learning solution. Understand the audience and their learning context. Understand the current state in terms of opportunities and constraints. Following performance consulting, if the problem is one that learning can address, then you need to conduct a learning need analysis, LNA. At the core of any effective learning program is correctly identifying what and who needs to be trained. A learning needs analysis identifies the new knowledge, skills, attitudes and behaviors people need to address the problems identified in order to design and develop appropriate instructional and informational programs and material. Step 1. Confirm learning need. As a learning advisor, you must ensure that training is needed and it solves the problem. Once you know it is, then move on to step 2, which is scoping intake discussion. You need to understand the strategy focus areas and agree on business outcomes. Details such as defining the issue, who are your target audience and determine the ways of working are very important. It is also vital to consult your subject matter experts in the business for the content and learning design. For step 3, in knowing your target audience, empathizing is crucial because understanding their perspective, needs, and emotions allows you to communicate in a way that resonates with them and helps you to engage them more effectively. As a result, you can craft the content that is specifically tailored to your target audience's needs, and you are more likely to receive honest feedback. For step 4, capability gap, we need to design the most effective training and understand the problem well. There are different methods and questions that will assess the gaps that you must consider. For step 5, learning objectives, write the learning objectives on program level. It should mirror the outcomes of earlier stages of learning needs analysis, and you should be able to measure them in the last step of the LNA, which measure learning impact. For step 6, design complexity, decide the high-level learning design based on the learning objectives. When selecting design complexity, you should consider the expected business impact of your learning solution and the intended learning. Then for the last step 7, which is measure learning impact, it is vital to measure the business outcomes, learning effectiveness, efficiency, and impact. To know more about the details of each of the process step, you can refer to the Learning Needs Analysis Playbook.